And I build vocabulary by reading subtitles of videos on YouTube. And when I do started doing online language exchange and since 2023, and this is important um, question. How can I build vocabulary in learning Vietnamese? And I very focus on try to build vocabulary, but only starting with the reference from language exchange is not enough, I know. So when I decided to read the subtitle of videos on YouTube, there are some reasons. I have a YouTube channel like SUP Tour. Now I have JAD with Zoom AI Google Document. Then I uploaded the videos as well. And also watching YouTube videos a lot, maybe at least 3 hours a day. And then mostly I watch the YouTube videos in Korean. Also, sometimes good stuff like a TED Talk or some news. I also in sports news like in soccer, and I also in watching the videos in English as well. I can understand in English about 80%. Then starting since I started learning Vietnamese, I also watch the videos on Vietnamese YouTuber like uh, the fishing village line or some news, and then it's a good chance to build vocabulary by reading the subtitles of the videos on YouTube. Then I decided to let's read the subtitles anytime, yeah, anywhere on YouTube. So always I set up um, the subtitles fixed in Vietnamese. So and then when I watch videos and then I read the Vietnamese subtitle, it's about 6 months I cannot figure out at all. Just read a few words I know, and then just read it and read it and try to read it. Yeah, and then the basically the Vietnamese is ABCD la. Then the basically alphabet is can readable, but the pronunciation is quite different. So in my pronunciation is not correct. I know that, but I can understand some little bit similar sound. I can understand similar sound by reading that subtitle. I can understand. I try to read subtitles. After 6 months, I feel comfortable. I can read it a little quickly. Now I can read it at the same at the speed of the native speaker speech speaks. For example, when I watch the news, then I can catch up the speed of subtitle with the speaker's speaking time. Then I can also try to understand the meaning of words from Korean and English. Yeah, oh, I understand that. Then I can induce, and what it means. Then I can build vocabulary much more easier and without stress. Sometimes it's important content that I should understand. Then I check out, translate the word, and then into nowadays using dictionary, translator or some. Now, nowadays AI also can translate what I need. So nowadays AI can also translate what I need. So I use also AI to translate the words. And then by doing that, what I want to talk about it, and then can we build vocabulary by reading subtitle videos on YouTube? Then, in my opinion, yeah, it's possible. So, and then let's think about it. If I watch videos 3 hours a day, and then the normal speed, 1 minute, 200 words. So, and then 1 hour is 60 minutes. And then that is 12,000 words. And then each day, 12,000 words or 30 days. And then that is 3 million 30 days. Uh, 12 12,000 words. Yeah, no, no, no. Mm, yeah, 12,000 words. And, and it goes 360 360,000 words. Uh, and then 1 year, about 4 million words I can read. 4 million words I can read. It's quite uh, many words than I can read. Actually, more than 10,000 words it used in the book. So, and then the word when I read subtitles, just one day I read one book in terms of the uh, words number and then amount of words number. So, and it's very effective. Just thinking about and then the 4 million words a year, I think more than that. And the words that can be used repeatedly. So and then I can familiar with some words, then I can skip the word. It's very easy. After then, and I can focus on new words in the subtitles. Then I try to remember the words. And then if when I interested in, sometimes I got many aha moments because I understand the words by listening or the knowing about the situation. Then I can guess what it means, especially when I watch videos in Korean and English. I can guess the words, the meaning of words a lot. When I watched videos in Vietnamese, it's quite difficult because listening and reading is same. So and then if I don't know the words, I cannot catch up the meaning of words, and just only getting familiar word. What it means. Then sometimes that my brain is very interactive and then uh, very active. It's very active. So now I can remember some words. Now I very feel comfortable. So when I read subtitles or YouTube videos in Vietnamese, then I mostly can build vocabulary here. Today I talk about and then reading subtitle to build a vocabulary, and then I can make the contents copy with this. In English, yeah, it's okay. In Korean, it's okay. In Vietnamese, not so good. But I can try to make some good guide. Make content of about can we build vocabulary by reading subtitles of videos on YouTube after proofreading it. Simply, I can get the content and then AI created new contents about what I'm talking. It's very simply just 10 seconds, almost 10 seconds, it will be reported. Amazing tools using AI. So that is uh, effective way to understand and good way to use AI to build vocabulary or understanding about some contents. And then let's see. Okay, then I copy with this and then add my contents with this. And then let's now I can review the content from AI. Certainly, there's a well-structured blog style content based on your detailed message and title. Can you build vocabulary by reading subtitles on YouTube? My journey across languages, introduction of power subtitles. Reading YouTube subtitles help us build a strong vocabulary in a foreign language. As someone who's been doing my language exchange since 2023, I've constantly explored effective ways to build vocabulary both for language like English, Korean, now Vietnamese. One method that surprised me with its effectiveness is reading subtitles while watching videos on YouTube. Why subtitle? My motivation. I run a YouTube channel, Best of Tour, and watch videos at least 3 hours a day. So mostly in Korean, my main content and need like fluency and English. I understand about 80%, Vietnamese currently learning. I realized that reading subtitles to me a huge amount of repeated exposure to real vocabulary using natural context, whether it's news, and interviews, documentary, or even fishing village blog in Vietnam. My process of learning with subtitles, setting fixed subtitles, I always turn on subtitles in Vietnamese, regardless of the video language, even if I don't understand everything at first. I focus on reading alone, initial for the first 6 months. At the beginning, I could only recognize a few words, but I kept reading every single day, no pressure, just to read what I can breakthrough moments. After about 6 months, I noticed that I could read the subtitles most smoothly, and then I could catch up with native speaker speed in new clips. I started having aha moments where I understood the meaning just by context or a similar word from Korean English. Language learning by numbers. Let's think mathematically. I'm 1 minute of video, 200 words, and in 1 hour a day, 12,000 words, 30 day, 360,000 words, 1 year, 4 million words. That's like reading hundreds of books for a year. Yeah, 400. Simply by watching YouTube with subtitles, even if I remember 5% of what I learned, that 200 words of exposure, 200,000 words of exposure in a year is far more than most textbooks. Subtitle versus traditional and then feature. Okay, for limited traditional book limited select YouTube subtitle, real world, spontaneously. Repetition, control, natural high frequency. And context, open, abstract, rich visual emotional. Flexibility, fixed more format, anytime, any place. Engagement may feel right, and very dynamic and motivating. AI and technology have a lot. I also use AI tools to translate difficult words, store new vocabulary to read faster and build vocab association. And to real-time AI strength, I never feel stuck when I see a new word. I simply translate, understand, and keep going. The reader are comfortable learning habit. Now, when I read subtitles, then I be comfortable and confident. You can guess new words in my context. Learn actively, but stress-free. Vocabulary build naturally, but by force, but by flow. Final shorts. Can I really build vocabulary through subtitle? Yes, absolutely. If you use read subtitle every day, choose content you enjoy, stay consistent, combine language exchange, tourist, and technology, and build vocabulary, and through subtitles becomes not just possible, but enjoyable and active. Reading subtitles is like reading books written in real time, with voice, emotion, and life. Whole reaction. Play yourself to the video in your target language, turn on subtitles, read, listen, feel the beat. You'll be surprised how fast your vocabulary grows, one video at a time. Yeah. I talk about can we build vocabulary by reading subtitles of YouTube videos on YouTube. Then this is a good uh, topic. You build vocabulary. The building vocabulary is very important when we do learn. When do learn foreign language?